Hello everybody, welcome to a new Let's Play. Welcome to the council. I hope everyone's having a fantastic morning and night wherever you all are in the world. And today I'm joined by Ronan.
Fuck glasses.
I would have continued Resident Evil 3, but we both got sick.
We got the sickness.
Yes, we got the Rona.
It finally got us.
But I find we're not too bad, honestly. Like, it could have been way worse.
It's nighttime. It genuinely, like,
Yeah, nighttime's
during
the worst.
During the day, my COVID's fine. It's at night. All of a sudden, it hurts to swallow so much I just wake up. And you don't realize how much you swallow until it starts to ache.
Yeah. That's one thing that's been, like, really terrible is just the aching of swallowing your spit.
We currently have... I have a giant bag of Ricola. She has Halls, Fisherman's Friend, and Cibacol. We are ready.
Look, we have so many different types of lozenges. I have Vicks VapoRub for, like, later tonight.
Oh, yeah, I need to borrow some, because, oh my god. My poor nose.
All the neck. Because
Yeah.
it also helps with, like, muscles and
Yeah.
inflammation and
It
shit.
cools it down.
It's gonna be fantastic. So, yeah. My mother, by pure chance, was coming up to the city and was like, do you want
Doing a
anything?
Costco run, do you need anything? Tylenol!
We're like, do you want anything? Give us all the medicine. No, give us the Tylenol specifically.
Everything hurts, help.
And then my mom brought up the Cepacol, and I had one a while ago, and I was like, oh my god.
It just numbs everything, it's so nice.
I can swallow again. So yeah, that's been our last so many days, because like I started on Friday and you like full
My
blown...
sundere, my COVID is a sundere. That's what it's just what it is.
Yeah.
Because I did 6 tests in a week. I was showing symptoms and it was like, "No, you're fine, you're good." And then my friend, his wife is a pharmacist, and she was like, "Yeah, it's fine. Just do a throat swab because it's the same mucus, same situation, and if it's there, it will detect it." So I did a throat swab, and it's like barely there. And my friend's just like, "I have never seen such a faint test, but that is still a positive test because it means it detected it." So mine was literally hiding behind a wall in my nose somewhere, just being like, "I'm not here. Nah, it's not like I want to infect you. Fucking, you're here or you're not."
Be noticed, damn it. Do you hear the music?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have your ears been aching too?
My ear plugs
now and
and
then
pops every so often,
Yeah.
but that's because every time I blow my nose out.
Well, not just that. Have you ever just had like an ache in them now and then that just goes away?
No, not that bad.
Oh, it's bad.
Stop! You're not getting anywhere with this Von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen.
Yes?
Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
That's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
It's just me or the voice does not match the
By
character.
the time your ridiculous secret society
No.
turns up, I'll be
Good
long
voice actress,
gone.
but it does not suit this character.
As for you,
Like, it sounds
nothing will
younger
remain
than
of
it
your
should be.
body.
Yeah.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive. You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother.
Don't pat my mom either.
more
That's weird, bro.
Persuasive ways of making you talk.
Bro, don't be weird.
You've stolen something from me that I intend to get
I just
back.
noticed something. I never fixed, that's actually my bad. Because I had fixed it to play Cyberpunk just on the off-end. So I'll be right back, guys.
So you were like, "Oh, I'll just do this," and then you
But
flipped it for a
I
game.
but I haven't streamed for a full week.
Oh, it was.
so
still
I
set up
completely
for-
forgot
Gotcha.
to switch it back.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it won't take long. Just
Flip
screen.
the screen.
Is I gonna make the screen bigger so it fits perfectly?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. That was very quick.
There we go.
Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal. You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into.
Mr. Wide Stance.
Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Right.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
What happened in Rome?
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
I mean,
You know,
no.
I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
No, it doesn't work.
Von Burchard! Von Burchard! Listen!
Because the thing with like old
Let's make
lady
a
voices
deal.
is you have to have that sort of like.
I'll tell you where the
Wisp to
book
it?
is
Well,
if you let my mother go
their
free.
voices are rough with age.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero.
Even though some of them do
Pity you're not in any position to do
manage
so.
to avoid that, there is something about an older
For the
person's
last
voice.
time,
Yeah.
where is Al-Azif?
Azif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
Trust her.
I will trust the mother.
Please.
Fantastic pair.
Guest, Mother.
Sir. The fuck was that graphically? What the hell?
Done, Louis. You reacted perfectly.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive, so I can question him after we get back.
I'm not the only one. Eh?
Pity he's just a middleman. Means I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you.
What
This
happened to
time,
the lip
I'm coming
flaps?
with you.
I do.
No.
Wait,
Even though
what
you
fucking
impress me
company
more and
made this
more,
game?
I have to do
Like,
this on my
Who
own.
voices her?
Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
The voice
Come on,
acting
let's go
itself
home.
is good.
And
Yeah.
don't forget to send
It's
our
the voice
men 10
director
to
I'm
Von
confused
Borchert.
with because these don't really match.
Right?
The prosody is off with the facial expressions as well.
Big Bag Wolf. Okay, it's a company I don't recognize, so it's an indie-ish company, unless they made something else.
Yeah, when we're done, remind me to dry my sheets. I threw them in the washer right before we did this because I was like, if I forget again, I'm not gonna have sheets to sleep on.
Jesus.
Big Bad Wolf Studio.
Liam's in it, and Troy.
Of course, Liam's in it.
Well done,
I'm trying to
Mother.
figure out who's playing who.
You just had to pick up Von Burchard's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
Mad Ones. Oh, they've even got
The
those
least he
shoes.
could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again. slogging through the caves beneath the island,
It no longer
searching for
suits
some
your age.
long-lost mystical object that you just can't live
I
without.
have no clue.
I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think
Contrary
about
to
it.
what one may be able to imagine.
That kind of thing always amuses me. We were at a horse show and there
Well,
was this
now,
82-year-old woman
Uh-huh.
who was doing like aerial stuff
how
with the
very
horse, so like
amusing.
not just jumping
Perhaps we
but
have
getting
some
him to
common
jump
interests,
Yeah.
and stuff. And she had
Is this your first
better
time
posture
with one of
than
Lord
some of the young
Mortimer's
riders. I was like,
legendary
holy shit.
Shelley DeVito.
Since long ago. But
It's
as
not a
I'm
voice
doing
I
some
rec- not a
business with Sir
person I
Paul,
recognize
the
name-wise.
invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
Business.
Lord Mortimer asked me to join him. We have some business to take care of.
Oh, how mysterious.
How
That
mysterious.
quickly, my son. Don't get along here like a fish in water. Would you believe that we are all here hoping to solve our personal issues?
I'm wondering where this accent is.
Right. I doubt that you came here to look for your mother, Your Eminence.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this
Italian?
island. And
He has
only
a
a
good
very
voice, though. He's
few
very
ever
good.
make it. Indeed, I imagine
'Cause if
this
he's
must
from
be your first
He's well
The
time
Vatican.
here.
cast. It
Yeah.
fits him very nicely. And I also love her dress.
And you, Duchess? You seem to be quite accustomed to things here. Am I right?
I do not think that one can ever get accustomed to what Lord Mortimer prepares for his guests. But you are right. This is not the first time I've been on this wharf.
If you've come back again, I imagine
I find
you
it
must
funny
find
he
it
has
to be
a
of some
French
interest.
like
Here,
name.
everything
Yeah,
is
yeah.
possible.
no
if
French
you make
accent.
the
I mean,
right
would you
choices.
prefer another
It really is
George?
up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Or just
Please
have a
excuse
French
me
accent.
if you find me overly curious.
Because George never had a French accent. He was
No,
an
not
no,
American.
mean
said
to
French
cause you
things. An
any
American
harm.
doing French voice.
Okay, but to be
Dutchess,
fair,
they're
Broken
waiting
Sword
for
is a way
We're
older
moving,
game
Monsieur
than this
Boucher.
one. This is
If you'd like to
2018.
join us.
I know.
I'm coming, Duchess. A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
You alright, bud?
Good.
Are you alright?
I love how you stopped, like, mid
Yeah, I was like,
taking and trying to take a drink. Okay, Mr. Squinty.
when the Tylenol wears off.
Right?
Oh shit.
Well then!
Huh. When the PTSD
So?
kicks in.
Okay, it's done.
Did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't
What?
worry, Sarah. No one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What? Have you lost your
No,
mind?
it's guaranteed safe.
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
So has every single person that has been betrayed.
Damn it! No!
In order to be betrayed,
Now,
you
now,
have to trust someone.
now the question is... He's either having a vision of this,
Yeah, or it's something that.
or it's something is going to happen,
yeah.
Louis, are you alright?
but she's still alive. So...
I'm just amused because it's that it's such a trope to be like, I
Here,
trusted
take
you.
this.
It's just like, yeah. In order to be
Sorry.
betrayed, you have to trust someone.
Are you
Yeah.
better?
I'm fine. Don't worry. It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sure yes.
Chill the fuck up, my dude.
Fine.
Oh, excuse me.
I mean, if you just saw your mom with one bloody eye and one hand chopped off and she shot you in the chest, I don't think you'd be very civil either. You'd be like, yes, just give me a sec.
My mother quickly.
Recovering here.
Yeah.
Am I going crazy or what?
This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake?
I absolutely need to find you, Mother.
Can I
may
run
find time.
faster? please.
Is there no sprint?
Oh,
Yeah.
I found it!
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Yes. You get to choose a class. Choosing a class defines your basic skill. The other skills will still be available, but unlocking them will be more expensive. Okay. So we have the diplomat, the occultist, the detective. Diplomat shines in society, a talented speaker. He avoids faux pas, and he can convince those with whom he is talking without offending them. Politics is his field of predilection. Occultist. The occultist is a master of deception. Convinced of importance of knowledge, he has acquired extensive expertise in science and the arts. Using others to achieve his own ends does not bother him. The detective excels in investigation. He is trained to notice every detail in the surroundings, as well as in the people he questions. A hands-on man, he is not shy away from direct approach. Huh. Which one would be a lot better? Yup. Trying to think which one would be very easy to get because of how I usually play.
I don't know. That is entirely up to you.
Like with diplomat. Oh, it actually tells me the skills. Politics, etiquette, linguistics, conviction, diversion, manipulation, occultism, erudition, science, subterfuge, questioning, vigilance, psychology, agility, logic. I feel like occultism would be very hard. I already got a point in psychology from the looks of it. That's good.
Yeah, 3 available points.
Okay, so it's all level 1 right off the hop. Okay. So I could up a different ability.
It was just cost you more.
Psychology. Read people's behaviors like an open book. Notice noteworthy details or oddly placed elements. Change in someone's behavior or appearance.
If you go for this, then you only have to use 2 points
Yeah.
instead of the 3.
I'm also checking to see like where I would put that last point.
Yeah.
So. Occultism unlocks erudition. You now have 7 effort points to use your skills. Your past granted you 1 skill manipulation and 1 point in psychology. Okay.
Cool.
Let's go with this first. Maybe something in politics. Let's go with linguistics. I feel that might be important with documentations. novice occultist.
I have been involved in all sorts of unsolved cases. Have you ever heard of the Abbey of Hexham?
Vaguely.
An ingenious scam involving mass manipulation on a scale never seen before.
There was a cavern under the abbey, wasn't there?
Exactly. The wind would blow in through spouts, creating a terrifying howling sound. So, to stop the howling, the priests called for offerings from the peasants.
And if they brought enough money, I'm guessing the priest stopped the howling. A perfect trick to fool simple souls.
Admit it, Duchess. That story kept you in suspense, didn't it?
Yes, it did. I'm delighted to find out that you were the young and brilliant French investigator.
For someone who only remembers the case vaguely, your memories are very clear.
Well, they say I have the memory of two people. But please call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
Not at all. So
I'm
lie
not
to
gonna
her.
be a dick.
I love that it says
Please
that, though.
excuse
Not
me,
at all.
madam.
So lie
I'm
to
sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Well, I must say, you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago, in London,
No. Sorry, I don't remember.
in the office of William Pitt. Remember? No?
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter. Right, time to go to the manor.
That's a wolf. Opportunities. Your skills allow you to discover hidden details, select the object that is most suggestive of the situation in order to discover them. Opportunities do not consume effort points to access the skill required for the situation. You just need to have it. Have to unlock it. Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
I ask her a question. She answers with
What was
another.
that font?
Is she playing?
I don't know.
That looked like a blooper edit.
I don't know. Personality. Each person you meet on the island has their own personality, which makes them vulnerable to certain skills. They're immune to others. Explaining the personality
Yeah,
is
socialization.
crucial to achieve your personal goals. Skills used against enemies will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploited vulnerabilities will give you 1 effort point back. Okay. Review immunities.
I'm not even talking. I'm like, eh.
Yeah, and my throat's not too bad right now, but it's like.
You also got it first, so you're gonna recover faster.
Yeah.
Emily,
Whoa. Immunity to logic. Okay.
excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about my mother. Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
She's
I don't
immune
know
to
where
logic.
we're going like this,
Yeah.
Emily, but you're connected to my mother
So any
one way or
logic
another. And
based.
if I can
I
read
just
my
love
vision,
that idea.
you don't have much of a place
Like,
in her
nope,
heart.
I'm in denial. You can't tell me anything.
That or she's too smart logic wise. I don't know. I don't know how that.
Uh,
I don't know in what way is she immune to
No,
logic.
just the way it sounds.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
You
immune
obtain
to your
talent when
logic. Let me
carrying
live in
out-
my lies.
You obtain talent when carrying out certain actions. Remember to review their unlock condition and effects as they offer very interesting improvements. Okay. Okay. Hey! Scratch!
It was just a scratch. There's something in my throat.
Alright. Fuck.
Yeah, there's no way we were gonna do Phoenix Wright or anything tonight. Oh my god, throat, stop.
Well, we're not gonna do Phoenix Wright until our throats are like way fucking better.
No. On a perfect day, it ruins my throat.
Yeah.
we'd get like 20 minutes in and be just like, we'd sound like the judge just
Must be an
all
incredible
day.
view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
Sure, bud.
I love that I've managed to get addicted to cola again, like Diet Cola.
At least his diet.
Because like I stopped drinking it because it was just so much freaking sugar, and by the time I had cut all that out, I didn't really care about it anymore.
Yeah.
So I didn't even bother with diet.
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richer.
Monsieur de Richer. Delighted to welcome you among us, sir.
Decent accent.
You must be Sarah de Richer's son.
Actual French
I must tell
accent.
you we are doing
De
our
Richer.
utmost
It's like,
to
okay,
find your
not bad.
mother as quickly as possible.
Yes, I missed Dr. Pepper, so I was just like,
I have an
"Oh,
appointment
try
with
diet,
Lord
see if it's
Mortimer.
all right.
Would you
Meh.
be so kind as to lead me to him?
Unfortunately, sir, I cannot. I don't know exactly where my master is. But rest assured, sir, everyone is waiting for you at the manor. Sir Holm insists on welcoming you in
You
person.
have a very boring
Since your
mouth.
mother went missing, everyone has been concerned about finding her.
Who is Sir Holm?
Close friend of Lord Mortimer's. Please, rest assured, sir, it won't take us long to find your revered mother. Indeed, we are searching the quays again because lights were seen at the wharf just last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
It's like someone just put glue over his face and then attached linoleum.
I realized that there was a background thing. So it might be a wee bit of a,
Echo for the first bit.
yeah.
Oh boy.
That's okay.
For the first bit of streams, I should just go on Twitch and see how we're doing.
Again, usually I would have turned that off, but when you're sick for like, you've been gone for a week and you come back. Alright,
Did anyone see anything else?
Unfortunately
I'm
not, sir.
dumb.
Only lights were seen by
Shut up.
servants of the manor, sir. And as I was saying, sir, all the guests were asleep, and no one seems to have noticed anything at all. We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richer. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing.
you have a lot of veins in your eyes.
Where
there.
exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
I love how in order to make up for the fact that you can't see his facial expressions, they did some different head movements.
Yeah.
But they overdid
me
it, so he's just
handkerchief.
like...
But sir,
He's like a bird,
my
you know,
orders
when
were
there's-
to give it to my master.
Are you refusing to give me my own mother's personal belongings? Even though she was greatly looking forward to meeting your master, she's gone missing. And you seem incapable of finding her.
Oh, but sir, please.
And to top it all off, you refuse to give me the handkerchief that she so often let me use? Do I deserve such little consideration in your eyes? Is that what you wish me to report to your master?
Let's
No,
zoom in
certainly
into the
not.
green eyes.
Please forgive me, sir. I have been such
Jesus.
an idiot. Here you are.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for
All
a
right.
specific reason. I need to know what it is.
Eat your
What could
handkerchief.
you be doing
Now it
out
tells
here
you.
on this wharf?
Alright. Like, thanks, Gabe.
Wooden floorboard.
Yeah.
Probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten away, of course, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed.
Right.
Yeah, I don't have enough vigilance.
What was that point? There's wood here. It's from this wharf that I'm standing on. It's understandably, beaten up from being in water.
Probably would have given me different context depending on the other thing if I would have had that ability.
Locked.
Okay.
I'll never get it open barehanded.
Oh, I can pick locks. Oh, I can pick locks.
There we are.
That's some fucking Yakuza Kiwami bullshit with the all boys school. I've always thought of you as a man. I've always seen you as a man.
It's like a pistol case, but it's empty. I don't know if this has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed. Just like in my vision. And none of it's telling me anything useful.
Royal Jelly restores 2 effort points. You cannot carry more than 5. Okay.
This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels. Uh-huh. What have we here? It's cannon powder.
Head and back are fucked.
The powder's wet. Not surprising, given the dampness of the dog. It's unusable now. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste. Apparently, someone on this island has gone through a whole lot of trouble to arm themselves. I really must find you, dear mother, and quickly too.
Look for more clues or go to the manor. Okay. How the fuck do I get XP? Oh my god. Oh no. Oh god, come on.
Is it time for steeple call? Time for numbness?
Fisherman's friend. I'm planning on only doing the super call before I go to bed. Because that'll fully numb my throat.
Yeah.
Excuse. Oh my god.
Welcome to the gross stream, where we just sniffle, cough, make all kinds of gross sounds.
Or sick. You care. Oh, boys.
Oh, God.
Fisherman's friends, let's go.
Wooden floorboard.
Oh, shit. Yes, I don't have vigilance, so... Okay. Oh. Yay, more royal jelly. Oh. A few things here.
This chest might belong to Duchess.
Oh, I got a nostril plugged. Fuck.
The Lawson should help with that.
Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder. This might just come in handy.
I don't know why, but I'm grabbing the bar.
A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any.
Yeah? Oh. More royal jelly! I might have to use one though. Let's get 2 back.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time.
Oh no!
Back.
Hey, Pumpkin.
Back. Back. Hey. Back.
Oh.
Leave the kitty alone.
Let's see what's hidden inside.
Let's look.
What are you doing, bro? Hey, how you doing?
Who's a good kitty?
A letter
Oh, you
written in
wanna put in
an
the box
Oriental
again?
language. I have the slightest idea what it says.
Let's sleep in the box.
Huh.
I don't know.
It's too badly written, I can't make out the address.
This is written like shit.
This address is 50 Bedford Square, London.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
The address is in Sao Paulo, Brazil. That reminds me, it's about time the order sent some envoys there.
Hey, Frumpkin.
What are you guys
Probably a
doing?
Dutchman.
That's my water. That's cool.
This envelope is meant for the Vatican. Apparently this letter is meant for Pope Pius VI,
Sir.
born Giovanni Braschi. I wonder which one of these people was influential enough to write to the Pope in person.
My water. There you go. Get cozy.
Nope. Doesn't ring a bell. Nope. Doesn't ring a bell. This envelope is meant for the Vatican.
Oh.
This name sounds familiar. Braschi.
Abebe.
Abida?
No. Can't seem to place it. An address in Cairo, Egypt. Mortimer communicates with the whole world, apparently.
I want a bite.
Samuel Ritter Dauchois.
Can't wait the wires. buddy.
Mother, you test me even when you're not
But it's
here.
fun.
It's an anagram of Louis Maurice de Riche. You wanted to write to me then. Let's see what's inside this letter.
Cooper.
So,
Can I get a ha ha?
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is
Huh?
going wonderfully
No, no.
well. As I find
Cooter,
myself in such
can I get a
charming
ha-ha?
company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a
Fucking
gift
cat is the
that I'd
best.
like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be
It's
most
just the way he
grateful.
loses it.
I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Riche.
Hello, my boy.
what is your game here, Mother?
Hello,
What are
my
these
boy.
strange turns of phrase? Never heard you speak like that. What's going on here? That you write to me under a pen name. Okay.
What?
What?
You go even further by trying to avoid raising any suspicions
The
should anyone
council.
else read it. I wonder if this Godoy is the person you came looking for. Think. Godoy.
It's a game that doesn't involve voice acting, so we're just
Why
like,
does that name sound so familiar?
yeah. We're in pain. What's up?
I'm guessing he's a man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet
We
you've
both
got a lot to
sniffle
tell
at the
me.
same time. But what? Alright, is there anything over here? Huh? No, it's just, it's that fucking warm in here.
Probably the thing here going that way because we got the fan here, so it's probably blowing it around there.
But it's always this warm in my fucking room, which is why I always have like the AC on, even though like it's starting to get cooler. That's how toasty my room is. I don't put like the heat in the winter.
The lantern. Nothing special.
Goodness. I need to make a order for the snake soon. I need to get more of those emergency heat packs. We lose power. She's
The
gotta be
barrel's been
safe.
broken for quite some time.
Oh my god. Fisherman's friend help though.
back in stock. They were
Wooden
completely
floorboard.
out.
Of what?
The emergency heat packs.
Oh. So check and see if that bar is useful for anything. I'm assuming the broken barrel, but they won't let me click on it anymore, so guess not. I think I found all the clues I can find. Okay. To the manor. Nope, what the fuck is this?
Latin inscription.
Ugh.
Annesis, mi fili, quantilia produncia mundus
It hurts to
regatio.
breathe, it hurts to swallow, it hurts to do anything.
You don't know,
I am
my
not a
son, how
robot.
little wisdom the world is governed with. I tend to agree.
What?
Hello.
You have a conviction. Haha. I was like, what? Vulnerability to manipulation, to logic, to discover, to immunity to conviction.
Nah, they're still completely out. I'd have to message them and make an order through Messenger. What's their next delivery?
Trusting charismatic.
Deliveries and events.
True. Ding.
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 Pretty house.
It's a mansion.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
Statue of Zeus.
Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
Yeah?
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope.
Subscribe to
But
calendar.
I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
Okay. Confrontations. During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills. Each confrontation displays an interface showing you how much the person you are talking is convinced. Okay.
Well, thank you, my son. I bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that
Pipeline.
you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together.
Next time you come in.
What do you do exactly?
Be it Mother or myself, our motto has always been discretion in all things, and to promise to never betray a word of honor. Was your secret safe with Mother? It will be even more so with me.
You have convinced me. The mystery with which your mother manages her business proves that she carries your motto close to her heart. Your words seem sincere, my son.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate.
There's a tattoo in
Up
his
till
hand.
now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
I do want to get a tattoo on my hand sometime, but it's gonna be part of the really big one I want to get. So
Look,
all
you
lined
seem
up
hesitant.
first.
The simplest thing to do is just to give it to her when you see her.
Easily exploited
After
with
all,
manipulation.
it's not that urgent.
Yes. I mean, yes, it's urgent. I mean, what if we don't find each other here on the island?
Though I don't know yet when I'll be leaving. I might not be staying for very long. What to do? Can you see a solution? Come on. Just give me the letter for crying out loud.
I cannot run the risk alone. I am going to trust you. You seem like an honest man.
Bingo.
What's his name?
Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
Confrontation last step. The last step of the confrontation, you must convince the person you're talking by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, bad, the step will repeat itself until either you give a right one or you have no blunders left. Last step confrontation will repeat itself if you fail. Okay. No worries.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen, let's stop there. I'm
Missy
going to tell you a
Dominici.
secret.
Does it sound awkward for you too?
Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face
No, I
a
can hear them
massacre
clearly.
organized by the
It could be
accursed
the-
Republican tribunal.
Because I have
The
a
church is
link
literally
with a
being
link
bled like
for
a
it to
beast.
reach to you.
Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services
No.
of your order available to us by organizing the
Actually, here,
priests'
let go.
safe passage across the
That works?
borders.
Okay.
Even if she does not share all her convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Okay.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Hidden elements. Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your adventure, so do not hesitate to look for them. Okay. What do I see here? Lots of paintings that I kind of recognize. Devil's Thorn. Grants you an exalted state. You temporarily see the immunities and vulnerabilities affecting a dialogue choice in a conversation. You cannot carry more than 5. Okay. Cool.
They're coming down on Sunday, so I'll have to get some then. Because they're getting a new site going. So the
Okay.
old one's all outdated. And doesn't have
I
the
thought my
accurate
chimney was
stuff they
big,
have.
but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say.
inventory.
I've been longing for a warm
Yeah.
fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi? He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simple.
George Washington, President of the United States of America.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Moras de Riche. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet, and you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
My mother.
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Riche's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Holm, a close friend of Lord Mortimer,
fuck is Holm?
but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the
Absent,
result.
Jesus.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Riche, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Sorry about that, guys.
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Yep.
Good Lord. Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order. It's the highest distinction of the order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother. He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
She's probably why he's such a chatty Cathy.
friends.
Holy shit. That's the man for my vision.
An urgent
Jesus
case
Christ.
has delayed our host.
Powder your
Lord
face more,
Mortimer.
dude.
He can't be present.
Very
this
patchy.
evening, and he sends his
No, don't.
deepest
That's
apologies.
the stuff that caused
He's
cancer and all
asking me
that.
here and he hasn't even turned up? Great
Or no, just
start.
wash it away. Be done with it.
Do you know that man?
The powder was made.
Sir
of,
Gregory
but,
Holm, an English
Caused their hair
aristocrat,
to fall out.
very influential.
I think he's already there, considering
He's
he
also
already has
close
the
to
week.
Lord Mortimer.
Well, that's the thing.
So
They would
don't
wear
be
that makeup and
surprised
didn't
if he
realize it was
acts
making
like
their
he's
hair
at
fall.
home.
It was making them sick, so they wore those.
And
wigs.
now, my dear guests, a light meal is
And that's why they
served in
painted
the
their
small
cheeks red.
salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I've already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
stay and listen.
Let's see what Washington has to say.
Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
Louis, thank you for
The New
stay.
Order.
Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well. Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
And President Washington is in fact the leader of the Order in the United States.
They're getting heat packs in tomorrow.
I didn't know.
Yay.
Yay.
Sorry to have made you
I'll make
wait,
an order
but I
tomorrow.
didn't want to
There you
speak
go.
in front of the others.
Oh, my eye is twitching.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
If I can help in any way at all, please don't hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
Lord Mortimer is a remarkable man. He's wealthy and is advisor to the very highly placed. Your mother is the head of the Order in France. It doesn't surprise me that he asked her to come.
Lord Mortimer greatly contributed to financing my electoral campaign, for example. But I want this to be clear, without ever seeking to gain an advantage.
And that is to his credit.
Yes, you can trust him. He will do everything in his power to help you find Sarah.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother.
Where did you first meet her?
I met Sarah during the War of Independence on American soil. She was introduced to me by a mutual acquaintance, and I must say that her sound advice prevented me from making some terrible mistakes. She may not be a soldier, but believe me, she deserves a statue as much as Lafayette does.
Well, I didn't see that one coming. There's no doubt Mother has many secrets that are still hidden.
Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about?
My mother has always been fascinated by strange powers. Did she talk to you about anything like that?
Yes. Her facility for discerning truths from rumor served me well. Such as preventing massacres, like the one at Salem, from happening again. Or convincing people that horsemen cannot ride around without heads. What was it that she used to say now?
Keep an open and logical mind?
Yes, that's it.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
Mother still is at the head of the Golden Order. I find it difficult to believe that she came to this island without notifying the other members.
As for myself, I did not know. I am here at the request of Sir Holm, a situation regarding the Crown of England to resolve, and to see what Lord Mortimer has to propose to us.
As for me, Lord Mortimer asked me here to speak about the future of America. I did not know that your mother would even be among us. In any case, no one has yet mentioned associating the Order.
We haven't found many clues yet.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to
Say
her.
that.
Yes, I hope not.
Careful, they're coming back.
Hello?
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
The statue is impressive, and so are the paintings.
What?
That's
Rubens,
Yeah, I know.
the Caravage, Guignero.
Lord Mortimer has very good taste, and the means to express it.
No, I see our young sir is a connoisseur.
Yes, in my spare time. Yet, I couldn't tell you who the artist of that painting there is. I think I recognize a theme, but the style intrigues me.
Saturn devouring his
I
son.
recognize that
Oh,
one.
You wouldn't know. The artist is none other than Lord Mortimer. I thought for a long time that the painting wasn't finished, but my old friend assured me it was. Still, there's no accounting for taste.
Not very conventional, but it sure does hold your attention.
You will find that Lord Mortimer is not what one would call conventional, Monsieur de Richet.
Sir Holm, who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked
Yeah?
to stay with us, but
Do you want to tell us more,
exhausted.
Mr. Washington?
Elizabeth Adams?
Oh,
Just mentioning Elizabeth totally changed Washington's attitude. Looks like he just saw a ghost.
right.
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence.
I love the idea of saying something like that.
On that note,
I
it's very
perceived
late.
them.
You must be exhausted.
Yeah.
The servant will accompany you to your
D&D.
room.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember how you get the fucking points back, except for using, like, usable items.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all
Hoping
good
it's
night.
not, like, by the
Mr.
end of an
President,
episode,
Your
because that would be
Eminence,
very, very
Duchess,
shitty.
You have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
Oh man, it's been quite a day.
Fucking
Right.
voices.
Where is my room?
Actually, here, give me a second. I'm gonna... Because it's hooking on a thingy. Hear better?
Well, no one's talking. I can't tell yet.
Well, can you hear the music?
I could always hear the music.
Okay.
It's the voices.
The voices.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Okay, Huh. Huh.
Cash.
Ooh. Collector's coin.
You got monies.
I got monies.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
No, that was actually a good pronunciation. Napoleon.
Monsieur Jacques Perru.
That's actually a really good French accent. I'm like pleasantly surprised.
A few leaves out of an old encyclopedia.
Golden elixir. Cure all of your negative alterations. I have no idea what that means.
Golden elixir. I'll keep it for later.
Manuscript allows you to educate yourself during the adventure. As the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill points. Ooh, that's good.
Decorum guide.
Yes, please.
Dropped frames.
What?
dropped frames.
That's fine as long as it doesn't do a thing in the bottom like it did before there for the encoder. It's less likely to do that because it's 2 different machines. One is recording / streaming, and the other one is the console that plays it. So I'm less worried. This one. Okay. Okay. Can I equip some other pages of the manuscript in order to read it? Okay, so it's a part of it. Cool. If I do, I get a plus whatever in the skill appropriate. What?
Devil's
Kelly's
Store.
like, I was in a bad mood. That GIF fixed it. Broke out laughing. Well done.
What gift did you send him?
He said, deleted my Twitter account, Going Rogue, Mission Impossible music, and I just shared that.
God damn it! Gotta love when you don't know where you're going.
Monsieur Johann van Volner.
Yo, what? Excuse?
Monsieur Johann van Volner.
Yep, that is correct. I love how he only kind of has like the French accent when he tries to say another language is fucking.
Well, yeah, that it's an American who is not putting on an accent. It's someone who only uses an accent when he says French or German words.
Yeah.
Literally just.
Where is my goddamn room?
It's literally just an American.
Yeah. Okay. What? How big is this place? Jesus Christ.
This is what happens when you have extra monies.
Yeah, you're walking around trying to. Oh, I saw a thing. What is this?
My ass feels like it got shot by a glow dart.
Plus coin in lower mark. Okay. What?
So my ass feels like it got shot by a blow dart.
Alright.
Everything aches, and your ass is just a giant fucking muscle. Ow.
President George Washington.
Okay. Where did my room go? I was like, go to your room. I'm like, I'm trying to find the damn room. Never mind. I think I just did a full turnaround. Jesus Christ. Well, alright. Well, I got to explore and get some items out of it, so it's all good. Is there a thing in the corner? Yep, there is.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi. Huh, that's me.
Oh, there we go. Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna finish exploring this section, I guess.
Oh, no. Ow.
Good?
Oh, my nose feels like... basically, you know, you get the dry cough. I've got that same kind of burning in my nose.
Mm.
Ow. Fuck.
Okay, now I'm back at the beginning.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Okay, now I'm back at the beginning. Get to the room! Now that I've found it. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It may be his disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Piaggi's trust. What should I do?
Okay.
So, it really is a list of French countrymen. Piaggi wasn't lying. Wow! Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
When you have subterfuge and you just open shit without actually breaking the seal. Haha.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly. Golden elixir.
Yay! Out of breath.
Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy, before superior voices. It always amuses me to see how art gets used for
I know that one too.
purposes.
I recognize most of these paintings.
Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. I wouldn't like to be his son.
He does it many fucking times.
Judith beheading Holofernes. Ironic in a way, when you know that the artist represented herself as Judith beheading her mentor, who had raped her.
Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices.
Ooh. Carmelite water gives you the focus state. The next skill you use will cost no effort. You cannot carry more than 5. Nice. Yeah? Let me just finger this wound.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went around here. Let's check outside. Go to bed. No.
Carmelite water will give me a little reprieve.
Me to my brain. Go to bed, brain. No.
Especially when you gave me free items. Let's go. Wait, let me explore the room. Bastard.
Can't wait till I get my new bed.
Please tell. Oh. I'm gonna pick up the book on the K. What? I didn't pick up a book on the K. Okay, I went up the banner, I found clues about my mother in the docks, I convinced Piaggi to trust me with his letter, I met Mr. Washington, remained on the Grand Hall to speak with Mr. Washington, and I asked questions about my mother. I failed, I did not find all the clues about my mother on the docks, probably because I missed abilities. I did not pick up I did not pick up the book on the K. I don't remember there being a book on the K, and I looked. Whatever. I could have joined Sir Holmes in the small saloon. I could have made an unexpected encounter, probably in result to Sir Holmes. Okay, that's how I level up.
Sounds like it's blowing up.
Right. Ooh, I have 4 ability points I can put in. Linguistics, let's go. Got 2. Agility. Nothing strange with someone's behavior. Actually, remove all the points. This seems very important.
You can complete that one at the lower right.
No, that needs 2 points to up.
Oh.
Yeah. Divert people's attention, change the subject. Ooh, equipping a manuscript. Here you can choose what to read during the adventure. Each manuscript you read confers skill points at the end of the quest. Nice.
Because I'm sitting further back and I don't have my glasses on, I thought the validate thing said Valhalla. I was like, what? Wrong game. What?
1 point in occultism, 1 point in etiquette. And I cannot equip that yet. Okay. I'll do that one. It'll give me at least a point into a new skill. Ah, so I do recover some points. Those focus point skill things.
The eyes are very well done in this.
Yes. Hello?
Hey?
Wait, you're...
Okay, yeah,
He's dreaming. Having another vision, or he's dreaming, or whatever.
Your turn?
Yeah, it
the servants are not very efficient.
Durocher can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of Durocher's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
I feel like I know that voice actor.
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear. I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen.
Napoleon Bonaparte.
forgive me
I
for
recognize
this
that
late hour.
fucking weird
It is never
toupee.
too late. And we have much to discuss. One last move?
Don't
Okay,
worry.
Salty.
Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, take a seat, my friend.
Yeah.
Alright.
Washington?
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
That's a different voice.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
What happened to his feet?
Oh, this game, the cycles tend to be...
Yep. Okay.
I love how the blood is in the exact same spot, too.
Yep.
And I bet that doesn't show
I'm
up
coming.
on his sleeve.
Probably not.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can
I'm
to
reading.
resolve the case.
Be there
Wait
in
a
moment.
minute, Mr.
By the
Washington.
way, enclosed, you will find a key that will enable you to
Shut
retrieve
up!
the personal effects your mother left behind. Yours faithfully, Lord William Mortimer. Dear Monsieur,
Okay.
What do you want? I don't know why I'm giving an English voice to a Frenchman. Just seemed like the Liveth voice seemed
Yes.
like the only appropriate one for enough
Excuse
sass.
me. Am I bothering you?
A little bit. No, not at all.
No, not in the
Little
least.
bit.
Is something wrong?
I'm going to need your help. Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
Yes.
Elizabeth Adams. Home introduced her to us.
Yes. Well, she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President, John Adams. But she is supposed to be dead.
Well then.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens.
That is weird. Yeah.
I was present at her funeral.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes. I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come
His
in.
eyes are done.
I
the
want
main
you to
character's eyes are
distract
done really
Elizabeth
well.
while I search
Other ones
her
have a
room.
weird slope
And
downward
perhaps
that makes
get
it
my
like
hands on some
a jagged
important
side.
information.
Yeah.
At least I hope so.
It's like there's a natural
Elizabeth
roundness,
is in the small
but
salon.
at some angles
If
it's
you hurry,
like,
you can still catch her.
Yeah.
I just need 10 minutes.
there they look fine.
My
He's
vision
just
is
a
true.
wide-eyed dude.
There are two men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
I'll hope not.
Count on me, sir.
Thank you, my friend.
Having a friend could be
downstairs
potential
as long as possible.
ally to
She
helping you
must
find your
not
mother,
return
so.
to her room.
Trust me.
Son of Lafayette.
According to Washington, Lady Adams is in the small salon. I better hurry.
How
Every time I hear Lafayette or Lafayette, all I can think of is the dog from the Aristocats. The two that chase down the butler.
Lafayette. Lafayette, wake up.
It's Lafayette and... All I know, Lafayette's like a beagle or something, or a basset hound.
Yeah.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men. Opened Brutus's page. Caesar, stabbed by multiple blows at once, sees Brutus raise the dagger on him. Then, covering his head with his robe, he delivers himself to the arms of the conspirators. Nice family. Let's keep it. Might come in handy someday.
Napoleon?
What?
I think his name's the other dog's name is Napoleon. Yes, I spent all that.
I said it was Napoleon.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Yeah, I was like, oh, there's Napoleon Bonaparte. Because of his stupid hair.
Oh no, I'm talking about the dogs from the Aristocats.
Oh, I have no clue.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the game.
No.
Because in the game it was Napoleon.
That's why I said. And you responded like, oh yes. In confirmation, I said Lafayette, one of the dogs from the Aristocats. And then I went, what's the other one's name? And we both just went, I can't
my
remember.
son.
And so I
Oh, you
took
are
a
in
few seconds to
godsend.
think about
What's
it.
the matter,
And then I
Your
remembered Napoleon. And you were like, yeah.
I don't know, my brain is focusing on the game right now, dude.
She's being manhandled in the small salon.
By whom?
I don't know exactly. A thug, a Frenchman, it seems. By the cut of his cloth, I'd say he's a member of the French Revolutionary Government. You should do something, my son.
I can try.
Yeah, Lafayette and Napoleon.
Okay.
Puppo.
Sounds dangerous.
You're right. That sounds like it might be bad. Good lord, that's all I needed. How am I supposed to keep Adams busy now? Do you know if the man is armed?
No, I don't. I barely saw him.
If this thing starts to sound serious, call the servants for help.
I certainly will. Thank you, my son. May God watch over you.
I cannot stop them, but I'll let you stop them, though.
Who do you think you are?
Multiple paths. Okay, there are multiple paths to reach your objective. It may be a good idea to think twice before embarking on the first path you come to. Okay.
Me, sir.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please, just let me go back to my room.
Okay.
Hey, you! Stay out of it! This is none
I
of your
didn't
business.
say anything.
I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
What the hell is going on?
Now you're just being rude.
I don't think you know who I am.
Stop. I beg
Shouldn't
you.
she care?
I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
Shit. If I step in, Adams might just run back to her room. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it, what should I do?
Fuck this dude.
Let her go. Huh? Stay out of it, boy.
Shit.
What are you
Gentlemen.
playing at? I told you to mind your own business,
Oh,
boy.
here we go.
That's not
You think you can
gentleman.
side
That's
with this
literally
whore
just.
and then just
No,
walk
no,
away,
I got
you're
that
out
a
of your
trait called
mind.
gentleman.
Give
Yeah,
me
I
one
know,
good
and I'm
reason
saying
not
it's
to knock
incorrect.
you down.
Like, if you walk away from that situation,
You're not
that's
back
just
in your
asshole.
slum now. You're in Lord Mortimer's home. I suggest you think carefully about what you're going to do.
Don't think you're getting away with it that easily. I'm sick of all these toffs. If we were in Paris, I'd send you all to the guillotine. And on top of it all, a woman telling me how I ought to behave? I won't stand for it.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
What? Don't tell me you're gonna defend these harlots.
Calm the fuck down, bitch.
Psychology.
Women, right? They really do drive
We're
us
going
crazy
to use
sometimes.
psychology and
Totally
fuck around with him.
understand.
Let's go.
Yeah, and every time they open their mouths, it makes you want to slap them. I get the feeling you're trying to put one over on me. If that's the case, you're making a big mistake.
Sorry about that. Look, there's no point in us aggravating each other. Let's both just go our separate ways.
Don't move. We're not done yet.
I want to yell at you
wanted
some
to be
more.
the knight in shining armor and save the damsel in
Fucking
distress.
man-child.
Let's see how brave you
Whoa,
are.
bitch! Disconcerted. Someone threw you off balance. The cost of an effort point increased when using your skill. Use a golden elixir to cure yourself.
Think about it. You know your head will roll tomorrow if you shoot.
Wanna bet?
Sure do.
I'm not in the habit of beating Lord Mortimer's guest in his own salon.
That's good.
Talent unlocked.
You got
Settle.
off easy this time, but don't try it again.
Jesus. Close call.
Look at you trying to play the hero for not letting me punch this bitch.
Like,
She was
what?
so frightened she was unaware that she lost it.
Yeah, well, it didn't seem to do her much good.
Talisman belonged to Elizabeth Adams. Okay. What's in here that I can grab?
Hey, these look like pages taken from an ancient encyclopedia.
Yay!
There's a pattern with 5 circles on this chest. All right, I've retrieved everything.
Ooh, a bunch of golden elixirs. Hell yeah.
Great, honey.
Oh, good. Okay, I think that's everything in here. Yeah, okay. Let's follow Miss Adams.
Lady Adams must have locked it behind her when
Well,
she
shit.
fled. Well, did you get time to search the room?
Louise, I only needed 10 minutes. Imagine the scandal if she had found me.
What would you have done in my shoes? She was in the middle of an argument with some angry guy.
10 minutes. I didn't ask for the moon.
Nonetheless, you found what you were looking for, didn't you?
Not everything, but yes. Elizabeth is definitely the daughter of John Adams. We need more information.
You can always go back.
It's too late now.
Alright. Go back to bed. Alright. That's not me. I'm in the corner room. In the corner.
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you, my son. How did it go with Miss Adams?
Don't worry about that anymore, Your Eminence. I had to step in, but everything's under control.
What an adventure, my son. I am relieved to hear it. You acted as a good Christian. In these troubled times, we need more.
Character's
men
not
of
Christian.
your caliber.
Okay.
It's nothing, Your Eminence. I did what I had to do. Well, you did the opposite.
Good. Well, thanks for the news. My son, I have another problem. I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have my letter on you? The one I gave you in the hall?
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
I opened it, but I did not open it. Yeah, it's still sealed, so yeah.
Here it is.
Thank you, my son. Ah, I see that it's still sealed. I was right to put my trust in you, Luis. Now give me 1 second, please. I can't imagine what would have happened if I hadn't added this name to the
Right.
list. Please, be sure to give this letter to Sarah the moment you see her.
You can count on it.
This is like awkward sneaking
Have a
music.
good night.
Right? Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum.
Gonna slip on a fucking banana? What's happening?
Right? What the fuck? Okay. Come on.
I'm exhausted. I better go to bed.
And XBs.
I'll search my room tomorrow. If Mother stayed here right before me, you never know. And Mortimer had better show up.
Well then. That's a painting. Rough night. I found Lady Adams in the small salon. I didn't let Peru get the better of me. I have found Lady Adams' talisman. I showed Piaggi his letter, sealed. Did not detain Lady Adams. Could have found something about my mother's past. I could have found something about my mother's past. Could have listened to what Mr. Washington had wanted to say about my mother. Could have found out more about the men in my vision. Could have... Okay, whatever. Okay. So I get 4. So I can up this one right away. Level 1. Let's put a point in politics. Okay, so I get 3 points every time I go through a level up sequence.
Now we got Jaws music.
Right?
Alright. In my vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I'd better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
Plus all her things are here too, so... Okay. Conviction. Occultism. Can't get that one yet. Let's go conviction.
Honey, the remedy of the gods.
I almost said blessed. That doesn't make sense.
Nope.
The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance. Nothing.
The bed, nothing.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Dear Monsieur de Richet.
Yeah.
Writing material.
Yes? I don't have the inspect skill. Shit. Alright.
The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch. Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy, before superior voices. It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda purposes. There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it.
Okay. What the fuck is that?
There's a note. Effects of Sœur de Richer, to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it.
It's for you.
Ember fragment. You found an ember fragment. Each time you pick up 4 of them, you increase your maximum effort points by 1. Ooh. More effort points.
I've retrieved everything.
Okay.
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice strong coffee though.
Let's see.
Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage. Oh, this bookcase is well stocked. Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round. A Voyage Around the World. The travel log of the explorer, Louis-Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother? Found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room.
God damn it.
Yep.
Vigilance.
I'm not far from solving the puzzle. I must keep searching.
Fucking vigilance, which I don't have. Okay, sir.
Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out.
Bruh.
I was hoping to find something leading to a secret
My
passage.
dear sir, it's a fucking arc. Asti tabarnak tuwe. Punch on a face, asti.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer is giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Stupid. Okay.
I haven't even had time to unpack my case.
Pack your fucking case then. Asti. Alright. Let's check behind the curtains.
I'm just waiting for a bunch of living teacups to come around the corner, you know?
Be our guest. Be our guest.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm waiting for, especially with this color scheme.
No service.
I'm like, where's the dog ottoman?
A priest's robe, crosses. Must be Piaggi's room.
Okay, I have a connecting balcony. Fog. Gotcha.
Just in the sky.
Right.
An old sesterce from Roman Gaul. This room looks unoccupied.
I can't get any clues. So I don't have the appropriate skills.
Nope.
That sucks.
Him just standing there, just, I can't read.
Alright. Oh, there we go. Restore 2 efforts. Cure negative alterations. Ah! Wrong button. Temporary reveals a vulnerability. Immune vulnerability. Oh! I could use that! The come on, light water. Right?
I'm not far from solving the puzzle. I must keep searching.
Can you let me
do the thing?
Can you do the thing, please? Why? Motherfucker.
I'm not far from solving the puzzle. I must keep searching.
What about here?
Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
Oh, you be dumb. I should know, it's specifically I picked occult instead of like an investigative skill.
Still,
you be dumb.
You gotta be some level of dense to be like, I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Writing material.
But again, I've had those moments too. Something super obvious, and my brain's just not computing it.
The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch. Inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to him by voices. Nothing. The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance.
Okay, I got nothing.
Yeah.
I've tried.
And your brain's just like,
you won't let me leave? Okay, then there has to be something as a clue then.
You have to be able to do something.
Oh!
You can't leave unless you can do something. But you're also too...
Oh, that's an amber too. Fuck! Mind you, I could probably get it at some point because it's always going to be there.
So I guess look up for things?
Inferno by Dante.
No.
Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Okay.
Lovely lectures.
I look
Mortimer's giving to
down,
his guests.
and in between,
Very
let's look
jolly.
up.
The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind. Arrogance.
Yeah, I feel it. Losing my mind.
Last Judgment. Why do I always get the most terrifying room?
Dear Monsieur de Richie,
I haven't
Check
even
your
had
shit.
time
See
to
if there's
unpack my
something you can
cases.
use, because this is freaking ridiculous.
Well, no, because the only thing I can use are items that, like, usable items.
Yeah.
And I already used up one of those. It needs to be used at some point. The other one is a temporary reveal immunities and vulnerabilities affecting a dialogue choice, which does not does not work with this. This cures negative alterations. This just gives me effort points, and I don't want to use up the jelly until I have to.
Incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch.
I don't know. Maybe we're dumb too.
Jesus. Come on.
Look for clues on your mother.
And you won't let me leave.
Saint Jerome and the Angels.
Judith beheading Holofernes.
Ironic and Saturn devouring his sun. Again? St. Francis of Assisi, and next, The Conversion of St. Paul by Caravaggio. It's incredible. It doesn't look like a copy, but I was sure the original was in Rome. Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Okay, what are the fucking buttons for this game? Let's start with that. Let's boost that up too, shall we? Nope. Controls. That does not tell me controls. You fucker.
Check all the bookshelves, I guess?
I did.
High up? Because that one we know there's amber in it.
Yeah, which I can't get.
Bookshelf there. What is up in this bookshelf?
No, it won't let me check anything. I've checked that I don't know how many fucking times. There's no bookshelf in here. Unless it's outside, but what the fuck?
Check everything outside.
This room looks unoccupied.
Penguin? No. Nothing there. Okay.
Hello down there.
Just looking out. Fuck off.
Here's something will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate.
Lemon?
Let's recap. My mother was in this room.
What did that?
I found a rare edition.
I
of her
had to
favorite
literally
book.
look at everything.
She must have left something.
But that was the last thing.
Well, like, what the fuck does a lemon do?
She must have used the writing materials. What if she used lemon juice instead? An old trick used to hide messages.
Okay.
Alright.
A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message. Now, how do I reveal the message?
Heat, my dear boy. Heat! Even I know this. Hello?
The message is illegible. I have to keep searching.
Banam, la light è right lolo. Or the fireplace, that works too.
Oh.
That's okay.
Apart from getting the book dirty, I can't see any use for this.
Oh my. Take the ash.
Take the ash.
I can't.
Mind you, there's also...
Fuck your meds.
My guy.
Lie down. I don't need your help.
Hello. Can I...
Notice me now?
Okay, hello? What do you want?
I want attention.
I can see that. Kitty distraction. You can barely see him because he's all dark. No. I'm gone. Goodbye.
Fussy boy.
Oh, he is a fussy boy. Oh, excuse me. Can you let me use a candle? A candle. A candle for your thoughts, sir. The one near his bed? No? Well, fuck you then.
Think about the properties of ink.
Sure.
I don't see how it's technically possible for one type of ink to reveal another.
Lie down.
It doesn't make sense.
I'm taking the ink, just in case. I'm like, I'm taking all the things.
Ah, secret writing. Many people use this method for their secret
Yes.
correspondences. Light the flame and the ink appears.
I love how he's thought of all this, but he's hasn't thought to take a fucking candle with the thing his mom did.
Right.
He's like, I can put all this together, but I don't know how it helps my predicament.
Did you put a lit candle in your jacket, sir?
Yep.
Okay. I know what the answer is because that's an old trick.
But I love that he was like, ah, yes, the old invisible ink thing with lemon juice. And
Burnish
like,
the pig.
Ah, it's working. The heat reveals the message.
Because
Let's
heat
see
and the
what my
acid
mother
from the
wrote.
lemon somehow makes invisible ink
Where
a
all
thing.
eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. After that, she adds, beware hero. The beast always charges the best protected soldier. And that's its weakness. What is my mother trying to tell me?
Nonsense.
You've gone to so much trouble. You must not have only found something important, but
You must have also felt like you were in great danger. Now I'd better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Medusa?
oh, he said a couple words real
dinner
weird.
is served in the red salon.
He said chest
Typical.
weird, like he almost said.
I'm not
chest.
hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Hole requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
Yeah, some of his pronunciation is a little odd.
Yep. Trait unlocked. Remember the order. Cultism. Okay. Okay.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Alright, I'm probably gonna call this for tonight. Because it is getting late and I have work in the morning. So thank you everyone who's been watching the stream tonight. If you enjoyed it, you can always follow me as per normal if you wish to know the next time I pop online. If you have not already. I do have a YouTube channel if you wish to see older videos I've done in the past. Even Nix is looking like, what the fuck, Dad? And then turn his head away. My god. I do have a YouTube channel, linked down below if you wish to see any of the older videos I've done in the past. And for people on YouTube, we'll see this later on. If you wish to see these videos live, you can always pop on over to the Twitch channel, link down below in the description of every one of my videos. If not, you can always subscribe to the YouTube channel so the next time a new video pops up. Besides that, thank you everyone for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Bye guys.
Wash your hands and stuff.
Bye.